Hi, my name is Galilea, and today I'll be talking to you about the meaning and story behind my first ever self-portrait painting, while showing you the process of creating the painting itself. But before getting into that, I did want to mention that I made this painting on an 11 by 16 inch canvas panel. This blue-gray background color is acrylic paint, and all of the other paint I used is oil. You can tell how long I spent on this by how much my nails change, especially during the second half of the video. Now onto the painting itself. A self-portrait is something I've been scared to make for a while now. I've drawn countless portraits of other people, mostly celebrities, and they're my favorite thing to draw, because there's something about creating an image of a human face with lines of a pencil or a brush that ever since I was 5 years old has always been so fascinating to me. Sometimes I find things so fascinating that I can't help but to have this desire to recreate them. But in this case, the thought of hours of studying and just observing my facial features, some of which I'm confident about and some not as much, was scary and something that I wanted to avoid completely. Looking at my own reflection for too long made me uncomfortable because I could feel the weight of my unseen baggage holding me down. I realized that I felt this discomfort with my reflection because I was looking at someone that I didn't really know, and it was almost like looking at a stranger. But even then, looking at a stranger was still easier for me, right? That's why I've drawn so many celebrities. And I guess in a way they're not strangers because I see them on screen so often, but still, this discomfort with my own reflection was deeper than being able to make a drawing or a painting. And when I realized this about myself, I started to question it. I really started to consciously see the deepest parts of myself and study them. Question where they come from. No matter how ugly I thought they were, I forced myself to look at the pieces of the puzzle, especially the pieces that I used to avoid, and the puzzle in question is me. I had to acknowledge those pieces that I maybe wasn't so proud of, or didn't show enough love to in the past, so that I could leave what no longer served me and choose what did. I know people on the internet are always talking about self-love, and I thought I knew what it was until I didn't. But this year, I learned what it really means to love yourself, which is to love all of the parts of yourself, and not just the one that society accepts or other people love about you. No, it's full and unconditional. I wouldn't say I'm at the end of this journey, but I'm a lot further into it than I've ever been in my 23 years of life. And honestly, I don't think there is such a thing as an end to this journey. It's something that I'll always be working on, while simultaneously knowing that I'm already whole and complete. We are all a living paradox. Me being able to overcome this fear of the self-portrait is a testament to this journey. It is a testament to unconditional love and all of the battles that I've fought along this way, especially this year of my life. Now, if my past self were to see me doing this, she wouldn't even recognize herself, but I'm really proud to say that current me would. We are born with two fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises, which means that all other fears we collect along the way are learned. And if they're learned, they can also be unlearned. I think our fears can be useful because they can be an opportunity to grow, and ultimately, when you overcome a fear, it sets you free. So as we have a new year ahead of us, I challenge you to make it a point to face your fears and take your power back. There is a more liberated and free version of you that is full of a deep peace waiting on the other side. And I can promise you that it's worth it. I had no intention of making a self-portrait when I started this whole inner work and self-realization journey. It kind of just happened, and it's something that I would have never imagined myself doing. I feel like I'm just starting to find my artist identity, and this is one of the first paintings where I feel like it accurately represents my artist self. Even if it is a self-portrait, it's more the meaning behind it that is representative of where I am just in life and how I see myself as not just an artist but a human being. And if you're wondering, the roses in the painting represent the fact that I had to open my eyes to my own self and look and just be so vulnerable and honest with myself and have the strength to not look away even when I wanted to. If you're somebody who feels like you're the only person standing in your way and you don't know why, I can assure you that there's more to learn about yourself and you don't have to be afraid. There's genuinely nothing to be afraid of. The ego is just an illusion that exists in your mind, and you just need to trust that you have the power to see right through it. Trust me, I know you do.